So we have a 2015 Porsche Panamera Turbo in the shop for a mid-pipe replacement, as well as some other mods while it's here. Upon attempted removal of the mid-pipe, we realized that for some reason the factory exhaust had been cut at the mid-pipe and at the mufflers, where from the factory there is clamps to connect the two pieces, similar to the front of the mid-pipe, like so, for ease of removal and installation for service of the vehicle. Additionally, you can see how they have, two things are wrong here. They used a smaller diameter pipe to fit in between or inside of the factory exhaust, and they also have it at angles that should not be, to get everything to line up. Now, further investigation led us to find out this vehicle was in a somewhat minor rear end collision, but the exhaust was bent, and this was their fix. Rather than replacing the exhaust or fixing it properly, they chopped where the clamps go, used smaller diameter pipes to manipulate the angle in order to get the rear mufflers to fit. So now a pretty simple bolt-on mid-pipe installation turns into a lot more. So now we're going to go under the car, and you'll see we've got everything installed. What we had to do was cut back to the mufflers, install the correct diameter pipe so our clamps would actually work and seal, because if we tried to install it over those smaller diameter pipes, the clamp wouldn't have enough pressure, it wouldn't seal. So we got those all straight. And additionally, the rear brace that connects and supports the two rear muffler boxes was missing. Also, these brackets were badly bent, so we had to heat them up, get them back into shape. Took a 1-inch flat stock 1/8 inch 304 stainless, ripped it down to 7/8 of an inch to get it to fit in between the flats. Made us our cross brace, because without this cross brace, all of the weight of the mufflers rests on this clamp, and it's not enough. You could set it up in the shop and it'll be fine, but then you'll go down the road and the weight of the muffler basically on this lever will cause the whole system to twist, and then your exhaust tips will be cross-eyed going down the road, and you'll be like, who the hell put that exhaust on? So this brace is actually crucial. The only reason it didn't come into effect before the car came in is because, again, they had this welded as one piece, and they had removed or deleted the factory clamps that belong there. So we got everything fixed right. Everything's symmetrical. Everything's the way it should be. It's as good as it can get, close to perfect without replacing the factory exhaust. Everything lines up nicely. And this is just one example in the automotive industry of how a relatively straightforward job, couple hours doing a mid-pipe, can turn into something larger. And that's why an estimate is called an estimate and not an exact. So my recommendation is, if you have somebody you trust, somebody you know that's good, just shut up and pay, because they're worth it.